I was just talking about how like I was in a really good mood today because you know you wake up, you get a good routine going, and say good morning to your girl, and it's a good day today. Currently in Minneapolis right now, I'm at the Stone Arch Bridge, and there is a dude, and he's walking around. He could literally just come up behind me, like put me in chokehold and drag me down there. So I'm kind of concerned, but anyways. Yeah, hey, what's up? These past few months, I thought I'd do a little Q&A today. Let me answering some of you guys' questions. I'm kind of whispering a little bit because I'm low-key scared of the guy. He's like right there. Yeah, kind of just talk about like what's going on in my life and like where I'm heading. Yo, boys, on to college. Ain't that crazy? Nah, I did ask you guys to send in some questions. Those are just a few little brief updates. A lot of you took it pretty seriously. Most of you guys didn't. So when will my pictures be done? Soon. I'm literally in the process of editing them all. Someone asked me how do I feel about leaving my family for college. I think 2 of the schools out of the 6, 7, or 8 that I applied for were actually in-state. Really till I was trying to get out of here. Yeah, originally I was supposed to go to Texas for school. Finally decided to go to Mankato. It's 2 hours away, so it's not that far. And I'm actually grateful that I'm still kind of close. Had I gone to like those big schools that I wanted to go to, I would not have been able to survive. I would have felt stranded, like I had nobody, I would have been on my own. So I'm really grateful because I need the support. A lot more than I thought, so because I love my dad so much and he did not want me to go too far. He wanted me to kind of stay close to home, so being 2 hours away or hour and a half away is an amazing blessing. I didn't even realize. I was a little bit upset at first, but how do I feel about leaving my family for college? I'm so glad. I'm gonna have my own room, my own space, be away from this toxic, dysfunctional family, but I'm gonna miss my dad. And I just wait for this dude to walk. He just looked at me. Who's my favorite new person? I made a lot of new friends, especially on the track team, and I gotta say my favorite new person has got to be the twins, Imani and Nia. They are so funny and out of pocket, bro. They somehow knew all my information. Like they knew my name, they had my number, my email, my social media. Who was the last girl I texted? Fatima just now. They said I should spill some tea. Let me spill some tea actually. Yeah, so my ex, someone's trying to flex that they're taller than me. If they're saying that they're taller than me, then they're most likely not. So is it true you had a crush? Kenny? What? Anthony or Sylvester? What? Vlog your first day of college. Of course, I'm gonna be vlogging my entire college experience. I'm still making my documentary, by the way. I'm gonna make that documentary, and that's gonna kind of be conjoined with college and all that type of stuff. And then they asked again, Anthony or Sylvester. I don't know what, like, I don't know what you guys are asking in terms of like who's cuter. Sylvester, duh. Who am I gonna miss at Cooper? I'm gonna miss a lot of people at Cooper. Miss Hawkinson, Kyozonk, Mr. Zucola, Mr. Simpson. I'm gonna miss all my teachers. I'm also gonna miss all my friends, like my underclassmen friends. I'm gonna tell you who I'm not gonna miss though. Freaking first hour teacher. I'm sorry, but you were really cool for the longest, and then up until those last few months of school, you really showed that you did not care about me. So, do you have a plan for if track doesn't work for you? People always ask me this question, and no, I really don't. I'm just playing. Actually, I do, but it's not like a set plan. I'm gonna be doing it conjoined while I'm pursuing track. My passion, the things I focus on right now is being a full-time athlete and then also a content creator / aspiring filmmaker / freelancer. So it's kind of like art, business, and what am I most excited about for college? Just being in a new environment, honestly. Like I've been stuck in the same environment for so long. I want to be in a new environment and build new habits and all that type of stuff. I'm just really excited for that. What advice would I give upcoming seniors? Just do everything. Like take on high school. Like if your grades are doo-doo, do not jeopardize them anymore. I promise you. And if you think your grades are okay, don't even try to jeopardize them anymore. Don't be so docile. Do everything, bro. Like literally do everything. Build your portfolio of hobbies, interests, try new things, meet new people. Like join a bunch of clubs, play all the sports you can, do all the different activities you can. Something that helped me was having a mindset of I'm gonna take over my high school and kind of conquer this and make a name for yourself and build yourself. Pros and cons about having a YouTube channel. Pros is it pushes you to do something new. It gives you something to focus on. Like I wake up thinking, what am I gonna do today? It's like a hobby, or in some cases a career or a job. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna film, I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna create content, I'm gonna plan, write a script, all that type of stuff. It gives you a little purpose. You can make money off of it, even though I'm not monetized yet. Hopefully I will be soon. It's just fun being able to push yourself out of your comfort zone to do something interesting. Yeah, like that, and it kind of pushes you to do new things and to spend your money on different things, develop new skill sets and stuff like that. Cons, I would say. Cons? Oh my god. gosh. It's hard work. It's not for everybody. That's the thing. It's not for everybody. People look at you different. Like, even with me at the level that I'm at, people think, oh, I just make a video, post it, and I get 1,000 subscribers in a day, and in the next few weeks I start growing and growing. You tell them you're a YouTuber, you want to do YouTube, and they judge you, and they base you off of the videos that you already have, when they don't realize there's a lot of potential up here and there's a lot of goals and stuff that you have. They kind of limit you. Now don't get me wrong, that has happened to some people. Some people see a lot of success really quick on YouTube. Other people like me, kind of takes a while. Another con too is that if you ever fall behind, people will eat you up for it. So yeah, it also kind of messes with your mental health, because if you're really like into it, you're gonna be disappointed a lot. Just don't let that get to you. Where do I see myself in 5 years for track? It's funny because I really just started track recently, my junior year, or even sophomore year, I would say. So 5 years, 2027, golly. U20 world champs, running for Liberia. I want to run for Liberia on the world stage. On the international team, up there with Joe, Matadi, Ebony and them. That would be really dope. Few championships under my belt, whether it's international, national, world stage, whatever. The Olympics. I don't want to do track forever. I want to try other sports, which is interesting. Any tips for hurdlers? I'm not a hurdler, so I wouldn't. No, I'm playing. I've seen some tips online. I just attack the hurdle. Like, being a hurdler, you have to be aggressive and graceful at the same time. You gotta learn a balance of intensity and relaxation. And it's a difficult event. You don't want to spend too much time in the air. So once you go over, you snap your feet back down underneath you. How did you pick the college I'm going to? Golly, it took a long process. After getting rejected so many times, I realized that, like, the coach wasn't really, as interested in me as I thought when it came to track. My coaches kind of like, all right, let's look at different options. I almost went JUCO. After a very long talk with my dad, we decided it would be best to still give it a chance on a track team here in Mankato. Yeah, and then it looks like that's where I'm gonna be committing, like, for real, in terms of track. Someone asked what happened to my elbow. Oh man, it's been like this for like 2 weeks now, 2-3 weeks, which is crazy. It's kind of grody. What happened is I was playing basketball at the court with Anthony, Bimba, and Magnus, and I was going up for a layup, and Anthony body checked me mid-air. I was shirtless. I fell backwards, landed on my elbow, scratched it up. Nia asked, will I be getting a retwist? Yes, I'm actually supposed to go get my hair done today. What is my college major? I'm going to study film studies at Mankato. Nia says hi. Imani says when I go to the Olympics, I should give her a free ticket. Girl, you finna be there with me. I know you tripping. It's my subscriber girl. Cool. I'll definitely be at 1K by the end of the year. Current timeline on my channel, I'm like 6, 7, 8 months behind. In terms of like the videos and stuff like that, in terms of YouTube, I can only really edit on the weekend. Only getting like anywhere from half a video to a video and a half done every week. Kind of just sat back and looked at this whole year. Something I noticed is that I didn't end up hitting or accomplishing all the goals I had set for myself. I kind of set very high expectations for myself and very big goals for myself, and I didn't reach a single one of them. I took so many L's this year. The past 2 weeks, I've been like at my lowest like I've ever been, I think, in my whole life. Was I too naive, or was I just not in the right state of mind to be able to fully lock in, focus, and tackle this road and this journey that I'm trying to go on? You can say it's a combination of both. This sport and this life that we live in is a lot more complicated and harder than I kind of made it out for myself to be. It requires a lot more hard work just to be able to survive. The thought alone of me not even being able to go to a college this fall kind of scared me, because I didn't want to be a homebody and just basically be my brother. It really gave me the perspective and understanding that I should really take on every single opportunity that I can, regardless if it's the way how I expected it to be. Yeah, I almost went JUCO, which is crazy to think about, because JUCO was never on my mind. I always thought people who went to JUCO were slow, but I'm not even fast enough to even be able to get any sort of scholarship out of JUCO. But yeah, it's really taught me to look at life and treat everything with open hands. Really trust God in everything. Like, I've always kind of had this mindset of like, oh, God's got me destined, I'm chosen, God's gonna take care of me. But I also have to put in the work myself, and also have to realize that in a relationship, both people have to be doing things to maintain the relationship, and I haven't really been doing my part, but expecting God to do his part 100% of the time, which isn't fair. But yeah, I'm going to this next season of my life, new habits, new lifestyle, new me, growth. It has to happen. If I want to be able to get to the level that I want to get at, I can't be doing this sissy, soft stuff no more. I have to grow up. I have to be a man. I have to be a man. But yeah, y'all, life has been kind of crazy. A couple life updates. Track is over. Yesterday I had my very last track meet. of my high school season, I guess, and everything's kind of come to an end. I don't have my permit yet, but we're working on that. So this summer I started a business called Just a Moment Media. I guess this video is also a really great way to kind of promote that as well. It's basically freelance photography and videography, freelance media. You know, I'm here to take senior photos actually. Client Lucy, who was supposed to be here 30 minutes ago, but she informed me that she might be an hour late. So go follow the Instagram account and the TikTok account. I've been hanging out a lot with my friends this summer, and more I hang out, more I realize how to like live in the moment and enjoy being around these people, because it's not gonna last for long. I'm going to Mankato. That's the school that we decided on after a very long, difficult process of getting rejected and my admission revoked, coach not wanting me. That's too far away. I'll leave in about 2 weeks, so I'm really trying to kind of enjoy these last 2 weeks. Me and Fatima are still together. Oh, I got an iPhone, by the way. I finally upgraded. That's really it. Just trust God, keep working, stay focused, and change, grow, be better. Get 0.001% better every single day. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram. Make sure you go follow my photography business as well. Go also follow my personal TikTok. I've been posting some pretty interesting things over there. So yeah, make sure y'all support me. Let's grow. Let's try to get a 1K at the end of the year. Let's get monetized, bro, because I'm about to go to college. I don't have any money in my account. Let me help you help me make me money, so that way I can survive out here in these streets. You want to say something?
I mean, I like what you're doing. That's what made America is great. What you want to do is what you're doing. You got something to do it. In Africa, we don't have it. So we can just imagine it, but we can't. So that's why when I see you, you have the tool to work like this. I used to read on TV. But when I bring on, that's what I wanted. So I practice it every morning I get up. I say, good morning, this is James reporting from ELTV News. So I used to be on TV, so now I go to somewhere, I say, see my certificate? Certificate of mass communication. Practice, they said practice made what?
Perfect.
Okay.